Hi, hello, George here. I was reading about, I read the Bible about the four horses, or the four horsemen of the apocalypse. And a thought occurred to me that we might be living through this, but I'm not really sure. Could Trump be the white horse? He's a charismatic leader. A lot of Christians like him. That's supposed to be one of the characteristics of the Antichrist. We were going to be deceived, right? Trump seems like the good guy, but isn't that what the Antichrist would appear to be? Or maybe not. I'm not sure. But the red horse is war. And, as the countries go their separate ways and nationalism increases, as we break up into less cooperative nation states, into separate nation states, could war more likely break out as national interests override the interests of an international community? And the black horse is economic destruction, right? You can't buy anything because the money is worth too little. So that's pretty much like hyperinflation. And look at all of the money that they're dropping money from helicopters. You can't just print paper and solve problems. Eventually, the value of the money is going to go down, and you won't be able to buy anything with the money that has been dropped from these helicopters. Imagine trillions of dollars being given to everybody, as if that would solve anything. If people are not making things, if people are not working, if people are not being productive, then how will dropping and giving money to people solve anything? It just means that more money will be chasing fewer goods. And finally, the one that we're on the news now is the pale horse, which is pestilence, which is, here we are, we have a pandemic. And they're kind of all related, isn't it? As a pandemic could cause an economic downturn, which would lead to scarcity of resources and discontent, which would lead to war, which would cause a strongman to emerge. I noticed that Q did mention in his tweet that it's going to be biblical. Of course, that doesn't mean that this is what the four horsemen of the apocalypse are actually doing. It could be that they're simply saying that the scenario is going to be similar. But it could be just a pattern they're talking about. That doesn't necessarily mean that this is really it. But the pattern is what struck me today as I was reading it. I don't actually personally believe that this pattern is the real thing that's being told in the Bible. I think that either has happened already, and if you do the preterist view, that either has happened already during the time of the Roman Empire, or it is still future. But there will always be foreshadowings, right? So, in any event, just stay close to Jesus, and you'll be fine. If these are the biblical times, the apocalypse, apocalyptic events, then being close to Jesus means you're going to be fine, right? Because in the end, Jesus wins. Okay? And take care, stay healthy, stay close to Jesus the Christ. George signing off.